Catch made. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. Still has some space inside the 35. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's caught. Keenan Allen has room down the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Saints 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Chuck. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Chuck. Screen here for Kamara. Escapes the defender. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Saints.
Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third down, here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Alvin Kamara.
The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense stays out. Kellen Moore making the call to go for 2.
The Saints will line up
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade.
Herbert from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Chargers first
Hampton
down.
gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown.
All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Saints 12.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Shuck now on first down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First down, Saints.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Shuck working from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He finds Bailey working downfield here. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, set.
The final throw before the break. Intercepted in the end zone. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
19, Tiger.
Shuck looking to pass here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We dodge the tackle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shuck now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Shuck now on third and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
brings up fourth down and goal.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert out of his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field.
And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points and the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Now Herbert to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Henderson on the tackle.
59.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lante Taylor making the stop.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go
At the
backwards.
Saints' 45-yard line.
59. Go.
To throw, Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. It's a big strike to Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
The Saints will line
All
up
right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Herbert trying again. Dump off caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. And dose of the hurry up here.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Third and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
380.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's complete to Johnston, now right. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Riley on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Saints' 12-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
And he's got a free play here. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, that's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Shuck now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Kamara now on first and 10. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And be caught by his back. Kamara. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Kamara running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a third down.
And it's third down.
To throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Chargers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Set. 80. 12. Ready.
Setting up to pass. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Set. 5-9. 380. Hey, go lion. Hey, Ray. Set.
He'll look to throw it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it looks like they'll keep possession. possession. Somebody jumped on that right at their own 2-yard line. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it's going to be a